Hi guys, this is Miss Massey.
No,
I am going to be doing a YouTube video for you guys on plate tectonics, and we're going to talk about different types of plate boundaries. I posted a video on the website on last week, or this past weekend, and now we're going to do a little activity we would have done in class demonstrating the different types of plate boundaries: convergent, divergent, and transform. Okay, so what you need for this is some wax paper, and if you don't have wax paper, you can just use a plate, graham crackers, or some form of cracker, a little bit of water, and we're going to use peanut butter, but you can also use icing too, okay? So what you're going to do first is you're going to take the peanut butter. My boys are going to take the peanut butter, and you're going to take a scoop out, and you're going to slide it around, okay? Make a flat surface of peanut butter.
Try to stab me.
You want me to help you? I'm also, my son is recording his.
Don't show my face, Mom.
I'm not showing your face. Okay, so you need to get most of it.
Now I'm a
That's
kid.
good.
I'm a kid for all you viewers out there.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
that's
they
good.
I know, everyone's gonna hate me after this.
Oh, no, they're not.
Scooby-Doo smells
Okay.
like you.
So you want a thick layer too. Don't make it thin.
Thick boy! What?
Act right. Now. Okay. So Chase, go ahead. You need to make it thicker. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, everything has to be perfect, Mom. That's the one rule we were taught in school, vice versa.
No, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I don't think they taught you that either. Okay, Connor.
I said vice versa at the end, Mom.
Connor, yours looks good.
It does?
Yep, and you're not going to be able to use your video because I said your name.
They already know my name.
Okay.
And there's millions of Connors.
All right.
Oh, you just told them your name?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So, Connor, you're done. Chase, you need more.
You need more.
Especially right there.
At the end?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this Gucci.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Connor. Okay.
Mine's better than Chase, right?
Oh my God.
Chase or Rock? I mean, not Chase. Jace.
Here.
Okay, I'm back in the... This is going to be the longest video I'm ever going to be making.
And this is probably going to be the longest part of this whole process because it takes a while to put peanut butter on wax paper, apparently. Okay. You're done. Chase, come on.
Oh, it's taking too long.
Okay. Now, what the peanut butter represents is a asthenosphere. And this is what your plates are going to float on. So we're going to have, our plates are going to be the graham crackers. And the graham crackers are the crust. And don't put it on there yet, Connor. And they're going to represent your continental crust. So remember, the continental crust is not as dense. It makes up what we walk on, the continents. And we're going to see how these plates move. So there's about 12 major plates that make up our planet, and they move around, which we say the Earth is geologically active, and that's how we get earthquakes, but we're also going to get different geological formations. So the first one we're going to do is convergent, and co means together. Okay, so we're going to see two plates come together. So what you're going to do is, nope, not that. You're going to dip the edge into the water just for a second. Just dip it down and then put it on there, and you're going to put them right next to each other. Just for a second, and put it on. No, like, oh my gosh. Connor, like that. And you only dip it one time. So this is not what to do.
It's soggy.
Okay, so Connor, you're going to dip the other one just for a second and put it there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take them, and since con is together, coming together, you're going to push them together. So take the edges and push them together, and let's see what we get. Oh, looks kind of gross, doesn't it? Okay, all right. That's good enough, Chase. And what we get, what does it kind of look like, Chase? If we think of two pieces of land coming together. A cliff, what else would we say that is?
Oh, I said I got a cliff, Mom.
Yes, you did.
It looks like a graham cracker.
It looks like a mountain.
Oh.
A mountain.
Volcano.
So, no, we're going to talk about volcanoes. Okay, so it looks like two mountains coming together. So two mountains. It looks like they're getting me off topic. Two plates come together and this makes mountains. If we have two continental crusts coming together, one of the formations can be mountains. And this is how many of our mountain formations were made. So, such as the Himalayas. And I'll post a little image about that too. Okay. So now, what I want you to do is you can take those and set them off to the side now. And you can re-spread the peanut butter.
Oh.
And I will just put them off to the side. You could eat them, but you could just wait. Oh, yuck. And eat I will give you other ones to eat.
Spread this. It's so gross.
Yep.
Oh, magically delicious.
Okay. Here we go.
Don't like that.
All right. Re-spread the peanut butter.
It's like soggy.
This is why you only dip it in for a second and you
did.
listen, or else it is disgusting. Yes. And then you get peanut butter on your phone.
I dropped, yeah. I'm so mad.
Are you gonna refilm it?
No. So, come on. Don't use the same knife. What is wrong with you? Oh. Connor, disgusting.
What did he do?
That's going to be Connor's peanut butter. Put the nasty graham cracker gunk in there.
Yummy.
Oh.
Is it good, Mom?
No, that's disgusting.
No, is this good?
Yes, that's good. All right.
Is this good?
And this is why we don't have our devices by there. Okay. You can clean that off later. All right. The next one we're going to do is divergent. Okay, and if we say like divide,
they go away.
Right, you assumed right, they go away. So what we're going to do is you're going to take 2 graham crackers, no water needed anymore, and you're going to put them right next to each other, like that, right. Put them right by each other, just like that. Okay, and with divergent, they're going to separate. So you're going to put some pressure on them and pull them away. Pull them away. Keep pulling. And look what happens. Good.
There's no dirt.
Right. When the plates move away, what happens right here, this could be
valley.
Seafloor spreading.
It's called a valley.
No, it's not called a valley.
It's
It
called
looks like a
mountains.
valley.
It does, but it's not. Seafloor, so this is happening on the bottom of the ocean floor. It is spreading apart, and magma comes up and creates new land. So at divergent plates, we see that happening. Now, if we look over here, if they're spreading, we're seeing land buckling too. So we could get mountain formation over on this side. And a lot of times we'll also see volcanoes on this side too. Because where there's 2 plates coming together, sometimes we'll see volcanoes. Okay. So we'll also see a Rift Valley. This is happening in Africa right now. If you look up Rift Valley in Africa, you can see we have them separating, and eventually that'll lead to an ocean. So millions of years later, part of Africa will split off and we'll see an ocean.
Yummy.
All right, so go ahead and take these off. Okay, and then re-spread your peanut butter.
And drop your phone.
And what? Do not drop your phone in the peanut butter.
I got even more of it.
You have more what? Hey, Benny.
Why do we need wax paper?
Wax paper makes it easier for stuff to slide on.
Can I step on it?
Peanut butter.
Nut butter. It's for the peanut.
What?
What?
Quit saying stuff.
Yeah, you just be quiet. Be quiet right now.
I want to get popular on YouTube though.
Okay. So now we're going to be, our next one is going to be transform. Okay, so you're going to take two of them again, and you're going to dip the edges in water real quick. No, just one edge. Yeah, one edge, real quick. Put it on there. You're going to put them right by each other again, though. Just real quick. Set it down. Set it on there. Okay. No, right next to each other, Connor. Right next to each other.
Like this?
Yep. Like that. Okay. And you're going to, this is transform. And transform transforms the landscape, but doesn't, we don't lose land, we don't lose any crust. It doesn't go back into the earth or, yep, just like that. It doesn't go back into the mantle, and it's not going to do mountain formation on that. So Chase is going to demonstrate transform, and we see it shifts, and we're going to get a fault. Has happened there too, and this is in California, the San Andreas Fault. It's a transform boundary. So part of California is headed north towards Canada. Not New Mexico. So,
Arizona?
but there's also mountain formations in California from some of this too. But you can see this. There's a kind of a big, there's rift, kind of valley in there. Well, not a rift valley, but there's going to be a fault line that you will see if you look up San Andreas Fault in California. Okay, our last one. We have one more that involves Laffy Taffy. Okay, so go ahead, take off this one.
Why do we get all
Take
the
it off.
treats?
Huh?
They don't get treats.
What are you doing? Are you getting a new one? Or are you done?
I'm just bragging.
I'm getting a new one.
Okay.
Are we spreading more peanut butter?
No, you don't need it. You're good, Chase. Here, Connor.
My phone's messed up right now.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No, use that one. Yours is good.
What does this taste like?
Okay,
But I
open
think
up the Laffy Taffy. I have bought more than one. You have a napkin over there. Well, you got to put some peanut butter on it, Connor.
It is crazy.
Okay, so open it up. And pick out whatever Laffy Taffy you would
It's
like.
gonna be a pain to
Can we eat them?
We need two.
Nope, just one.
Can we eat one?
Yes, of course you can eat one.
Can we eat all of them?
No, cannot eat all of
Can
them.
we eat all of them?
No. You can have like one a day.
Are you showing this to your students?
Yes.
A Laffy Taffy a day keeps the doctor away.
I doubt it would keep
A couple apples a day
Oh.
keeps the doctors away.
you going to the dentist to get it.
A couple apples a day keeps your dad away.
Okay, we're gonna see if this works. Hopefully it will. We're gonna take the flattened portion and put it there. They say to try this with
Laffy Taffy.
fruit roll-ups, but I've never gotten it to work.
Was it supposed to go under?
Yes. So this is another type of convergent boundary. And we have continental crust, and this time we have oceanic crust. And oceanic crust we know is more dense than continental crust. And remember why it's more dense, because of all the weight of the water pressing down, and it compresses this crust and makes it dense. So because it is more dense, it should technically move under the continental crust. Okay? It should. So what we're going to try, we're going to try it with water. I haven't done this in years.
Mom, I'm using my wrapper. Oh,
Okay. You can rip it off. I'm filming. Okay, so Chase is going to show, he's going to hold it down, and then move the Laffy Taffy under it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Can I eat it, Mom?
And let's see, you can eat it later, what we get. We do get buckling right here. And the continental crust, the oceanic crust goes back into the mantle. So the oceanic crust will turn back into magma. In this spot right here, we'll see volcanoes forming. So you'll see mountain ranges, but there'll also be volcanoes there too. And we see this in one of my favorite places in Costa Rica. Yes. So, and Costa Rica has several volcanoes, and it's right along a convergent boundary that is between oceanic and continental crust. So I hope you enjoyed this video with my children, and there's the cell phone with peanut butter all over it. So, which it will wash off.
Hopefully.
And you can try this at home. So I do miss you guys. I hope you're staying active. And
Hope you don't have the coronavirus.
I'm pretty sure you don't. I hope you're reading, doing some math, not just sitting down watching YouTube or playing video games or TikTok or Instagram the whole time.
That's good.
Do something, that helps your brain. And
Instagram.
get outside too. It's going to be nice today and tomorrow before it starts raining. So, bye guys. Hopefully I'll see you soon.